Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Luna's in a bit of a scatty mood. She's just, oh my, okay. She's hugging the arm of the sofa. Okay, what's wrong? What's he looking for? I'll just leave her having a cranky moment. Good morning to you. It is Wednesday. I felt drawn to do a past, present, future reading. So let's do that. That's the energy for the past. Okay, well I feel drawn to put that here, past. That's the future and this is the present. This is the present, as in a gift. Okay, right, let's have some coffee, although my coffee is nearly overflowing. It's nearly to the brim. Here it comes. Here it comes. Good vibes. God vibes. Good vibes? Don't spill your coffee, Lucy. Okay. Let's have a look at these cards. The past energy is the Chariot. So with Luna, like on the move, she was hugging the arm of the sofa when I put the camera on. But now she's just running around like a lunatic. Like Luna, a lunatic, okay. It makes sense. Does this have something to do with the moon? The energy of the moon. Now the Chariot, it's like a standstill energy. So in the past, there was a standstill. Why? Because you had to recognize the signs, synchronicities, learn to trust your intuition, learn to trust those God vibes, because this is a card where you get a nudge from the divine to make a move. So in the past here, we have the Chariot energy. Now the two Sphinxes represent the fact that you need to be able to solve the riddle before you can move on, move forward, pass go, gain access, gain entry. Past energy, the Chariot. Had the nudges, didn't recognise them. Let's have a look at the, I was going to say the future energy. Let's look at the present. Two of Cups. It is the present. It is eternal love, eternal union. And the lion there is scowling at the masculine for spoiling. Spoiling. A spoiler alert. But spoiling like the divine plan, the setup. It's a bit of a Tarzan energy, so a bit slow to see the signs. I saw the sign. When it opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. Present energy is the Two of Cups. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy exchanging their love to each other. An act of redundancy. Equal exchange. But there's this energy of he's got to change, like he's got to change like what he's wearing. Not because there's anything wrong with it, it just doesn't suit the scene. It's like you don't take Tarzan out of the jungle and don't tell him to change his clothing when you put him into the city. You don't let him walk around the city looking like Tarzan, do you? No. It's like you're not going out dressed like that. Smarten yourself up. Okay. Self-worth. So, present energy. It feels like the masculine may be getting a bit of a bollocking. So don't you dare take that cup without exchanging yours. Okay. I don't know why the stock exchange is coming through, but... Right, take stock. Excuse me. Clear your throat. Have some coffee. Get some good vibes into you. God vibes. Let's have a look at the future. The Knight of Wands. Well, that's movement. Does the rider look too happy about it? Not really. It's like he has changed, but it feels like it's going to be a gradual thing. It's like you don't go and put Tarzan straight into a suit, a three-piece suit, and expect him to feel comfortable. Okay. The future energy. Well, the horse is galloping towards an adventure. It's like the Ace of Wands has been thrust into this masculine's hand. He's got it. He can't let go of it. His flame's looking a bit droopy, but the flames are still there. You can see them coming out of his shark head. So what movie does that take me to? The shark head. Harry Potter? With the Triwizard Tournament. Okay. The Triwizard Tournament. Tryouts. He doesn't look very confident though. But he does look armoured up. So, he's just going with it. In the future, he's going to go for it. It does feel a bit like a divine will as overruled personal will. And then there's silence. I'm going to the angels and ancestors. Let's see what they want to say. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. I'm taken to like the drawings on the background because how his attire had changed. I think that's a salamander. And then we have all this. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Move beyond the limitations that move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioural patterns. The Aboriginal people are the oldest tribal people still living on the planet. Their hunter-gatherer culture and ancient spirituality are rooted in tradition and balance with the earth. So the Aboriginal ancestors are offering you not only wisdom that will help you heal and adapt to the ever-changing planet, but also an understanding of what a spiritual life should be. The elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present and future. Wow. Like I said, I felt drawn to do, this is what the message is, guys. I felt drawn to do a past, present, future. Know that you get to decide what you take on, and also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they have created for you. Wow. Okay, so this was the past. I'm going to draw another card. Let's look at the present. Let's have some coffee. Oliver Twist is coming through. It was about like sharing my coffee with you, and then it's like, I do anything for one kiss. Anything, yes, I'll do anything, anything, anything for you. Cheers. And what's coming through is Bert from Mary Poppins. It's like, bless my soul, it's Mary Poppins. Let's have a look at the present energy. Please, sir, can I have some more? More? Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Yes, okay, so we picked up this energy of like, don't you dare take that cup and not exchange. And an equal measure. Be graceful. Be graceful in movement and action. The energy of like monkeying around, like banging your chest and an aggressive, like alpha, masculine energy. It's like, no, tone it down. Shaolin Master. Flow. Be gentle. Slow and steady. Breathe and flow. Take a gentler approach. The Shaolin Master calls forth the ninja within. Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety, because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin Master, like a monk, has respect for all things. Yeah, that was coming through about the masculine having respect, treating the Divine Feminine respectfully as the Divine Feminine should be treated. Gently. So the Shaolin Master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movement choices and actions. You are being guided to flow like water, blow like the air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. And I've got goosebumps, spirit bumps. How exciting. Okay. Spoiler. It's like the masculine's going to come in. Oh, that's a beautiful energy. It's like, it's going to be fun, like making things up. I'm going to make things up to you. That kind of energy. It's like, spoil her. You're making your mind up. You gotta speed it up. And then you gotta slow it down. Is it time to pop open the boxes? Let's have a look at the future energy here. The Medicine Mother, honour your inner knowing. Okay, so we've got the Rider. He's cool. I mean, he looks quite subdued. I mean, if we have a look at the emotion, the energy that's actually coming from him, he's just going with it. It's like his shark helmet's up, because here, this is the energy of him actually feeling threatened by the Divine Feminine and her essence. So the harshness came on, the ego came out, pounding on his chest. I am stronger, I am more powerful. And where did it get him? In trouble. Okay. Double trouble. So, Medicine Mother. I'm going to bring this now. Have I just changed it? Have I just changed it? Have I just changed the order? Okay, Medicine Mother, honour your inner knowing. So it spoke very much about healing, and seeing as the lion here has the healing wand, the symbol, Caducus, I think it's something like that. A healing wand. Let's have a look at the Medicine Mother. And then I do have the Mother Mary Oracle to finish off this reading with. Take action, do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this Medicine Mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. Okay, and your elders agree, and they're sorry for any setbacks they may have caused with their own belief systems that they've passed on to you. Self-sacrificing belief systems. So there is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. That's interesting because the word presented to you. Okay. Just one look, that's all it took. Yeah, just one look, that's all it took. We'll finish with a message from the Mother Mary. So really the message is that there's an old pattern that's arising that needs to be worked through, cleared for good. And we have Our Lady of Becoming, card number 3. What are we becoming? We're becoming a good vibration. Cheers. My beloved child, you are a divine flower preparing to bloom. You belong in the divine garden and you will blossom into radiance. I have declared it, and it will be so. You shall thrive and be nourished into life. Your uniqueness and beauty should not be hidden from the world, obscured by veils of fear and shame. I am the holy hand unveiling your secret light, that it may pour forth the grace that heals the world. This is your destiny, and it will be. You may have a sense that deep within you, there is so much more than what appears to be on the surface, so much more than what others can see. Even if you consider yourself an open book, so to speak, you may sense that within there is something more of you yet to be. It may be a role that you are yet to fulfill, perhaps that of a lover, a spouse, or a parent, or even a teacher or healer. It may be a talent that you sense within that you have not fully developed as yet for any number of reasons. It might even be a feeling that you are meant to live or work in another country. It may be that you sense you are to meet your soul tribe in the flesh this lifetime. That community in which you feel you truly belong, where you are loved and accepted just as you are. It might even be that you sense, held within you, a version of yourself that is more confident, expressive, honest, without shame, and lovingly accepting and wise. This oracle comes to you with a message of grace and divine blessing from Mother Mary. That which you sense within, that unfolding destiny of which you dream, will be. Yes, beloved, it is time to believe, to act with a sense of inevitability rather than hopeful fantasy. This is not a time to hold back and compromise on what is possible, but to surrender the how to the Divine Mother and allow her to assist you in becoming what you are deep within. No matter whether you feel that this becoming is spiritual or mundane, anything that fulfills your heart is important for your own soul destiny, whether it seems obviously spiritual in nature or not. For Mother Mary to support you most easily into becoming your fullness, you are going to have to trust yourself, sometimes even above the messages or opinions of your loved ones, well-meaning as they may be. This doesn't mean that you cannot seek advice or get help. On the contrary, the Mother will often nudge you towards those that can assist you. But you will know when another is helping you find your own light or attempting to have you follow their light instead. In the latter, you are perhaps learning a valuable lesson, but in time, you must come back to your own inner light, for no one else can be the unique expression of the divine that you are. No one can live your destiny for you. You have a role and a purpose upon this earth that cannot be replaced. We all must become what we are, as fully and completely as our heart can dare. Mother Mary asks that we call upon her to become all that we are through her grace and guidance. This oracle comes to you at a time when you may be uncertain of your future and what is happening within you, or even whether or not anything is happening at all. You are asked to surrender your concerns into Mother Mary's care and to take a step, any step that feels right for you. It might be enrolling in a class or doing a yoga practice. Your step might be to say yes to a social event or to purchase and read a book that has been drawing your interest. Becoming requires energy. We do not have to throw ourselves mercilessly into endless activity or become anxious that we must do something, even whilst we do not exactly know what we are supposed to be doing. Those approaches would discharge our energy rather than build it. Instead, we can take steps that feel loving, one day at a time, trusting our inner nudges, knowing that they are the loving prompts of the Divine Mother herself as she nurtures us into fullness of being. Okay, Luna. She was on my lap whilst I was reading that at some point. At some point during me reading that, she was trying to pull the book with her teeth out, like off of the table. She was lying on my lap, but wanted to take the book away. I did feel the energy actually of somebody, like for the last week, like someone's really delving into personal development books. How exciting. It recalled the energy. I really felt the energy of when I first got into personal development, and I was hungry for information, and I just loved studying. Okay. Right then, I think the whole point was to trust those inner nudges. It says we can take steps that feel loving one day at a time, trusting our inner nudges, knowing that they are the loving prompts of the Divine Mother herself, as she nurtures us into fullness of being. Okay, I will talk to you guys soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.